Okay. So in scroll spy. So what is scroll spy? So just we'll see. See here, this automatically update the bootstrap navigation or the list of group components based on the scroll position to indicate which link is currently active in the viewport. So to give you more examples, so it is aptly same as a bookmark link, so which we have done in the CSS, the same concept. But here what happened is we have some important thing. Okay, so while clicking on that particular link, so we'll get our information. So that is how it will be. Okay. So see here what to do and what are the things we need to add. So we have given, so on the scrollable containers you need to add data bs pipe and data bs target. Okay, so in this the value should be a scroll and this should be a nav id. So where nav id is a unique id of the associated navigations. So be sure to also include tab index equals to 0 to ensure the keyboard access. So if you need a keyboard access also, if I'm trying to bookmark and I'm just trying to click it on my mouse, I can do it. But using a keyboard, it is not possible, right? So for that purpose, we need to add this tab index to be 0. Okay. So these are the some examples. So to make it clear, just if I click on this first, I can see the first heading. And if I click on the drop down, third, it shows a third heading. And fifth, and it shows the fifth heading. So this is how it will be. Okay, and nested nav. So in the most of the websites you have seen this. So click on this, you can see this like this. Okay, so we'll go with the nested nav. So we'll understand what it is. Okay, so I'll remove this. Just remove all these things. Okay, clear this, and between this I'm going to click on the scroll spy. So let's check so how we can do the nested links. So first thing is you need to create a row. Okay, in that row only we'll be calculating a grid system. So how long it is going to display and what are the content it is going to display. Okay. Row. So this is in the DAV class. And this I'm giving it as a column 8. Okay, column 4. So what happened is, so see here in this output. So this is a column 4. Okay, this is a column 8. Okay, this is how I'm just going to create. So in this column 4, what are the elements is there? So I'll list that first. Okay, so see here. So in this item 1 and item 2, item 3, so everything is there. So just I'm going to implement that. So let's check how we can do this. In this, it's a nav element and the ID is going to be, I'm giving as a navbar hyphen examples 3. Okay, and the class is h is going to be, the height is 100, and it is nothing but a flex column, because in the column wise I'm going to design, right? For that I'm mentioning the height is going to be 100%. And the align items, how the align items should be, it is like a stretched mode. Stretch padding. Next flex column, one second. So here I'm giving it as a nav pulse and flex column. Just close this. Inside this I'm going to create it as a link. Okay, each and everything is going to be a link. Okay, for this I'll copy this again, paste it here. Okay, so I'll create only two links as of now. Okay, so just go here, and so in this flex I'll be having only two. Okay, as of now I'm creating only two. So inside this anchor, and the class is nav hyphen link. Okay, and then here I'm mentioning it as a href. So href is hash item, and I'm closing this to be a item one. So this is my item one, and next one is just copy this, paste it here. Okay. So in this place I'll be giving this to be, item 1 1. Here also I'm making it as a 1 1. But what happened is, in this link I need some space. You can see some spaces, right? See here, I can see some space. So the same thing I'm going to apply it here. So what you have to do is just come here, and in this place you need to mention ms 3 space, and for my it is 1. Okay, this is nothing but is a margin spaces. I'm copying this. So I'm taking for only two elements as of now. It's to be 2, it's to be 2. So in this column 8, my content is going to display. Okay. So here what I will do is, here comes, you will be using data ds spy equals to scroll. So no, while seeing that text, I told you, right? So the scroll part. So what are the two important things you need to add? The first one is this, and the one more thing is data hyphen ps hyphen target equals to hash navbar hyphen example, and then we have one more thing that is called data hyphen ps hyphen smooth hyphen scroll. So this is not mandatory, but we can also mention this as well. And the important thing is what? The class. What class you are going to define. The class is, here I'm mentioning it as a scroll spy hyphen example 2. And the tab index equals to 0. So this is also optional one. So here my content is going to be displayed. So let's take for an example. I'm giving this to be BID ID. So the ID is item 1. See here, what is the ID? Just copy this. So here you will be having a H4 item 1, and here paragraph. So just copy the text. And now what I will do is I'll copy this div and change the item 1 1 1 hyphen 2, and I can also change the name as well 1 1 2. So like this it will be. So if I click on this, so I can also add more information like this, so I can see the difference. But as of now it is in the same thing, so I'll copy this paragraph. So if you click on this item 1 3, it shows. So this is what. So to get this, you just need to give that database scroll and database navbar example. So once you give this, here you need to set to the flex column. So once you set as a row, you need to spread this to column 4 and column 8 here. And also you can change this like this. If you want, it should be a 12. So I will take it as a 6 6. You can see the difference. See here, it will be the column 6 6. Okay. So if you mention this as a flex column, then only it will be reflect as a flex column. So let's check. If I remove this, what happens? It is be highlighted. Again, I'm removing this as well. You can see it is in a row wise. It is not in a column wise. Okay. So this is how it will be. And we'll see about a toast and popovers. So this is all about that is scroll spy. As of now, we have completed scroll spy, collapse, navbar. Okay, today we have completed till this. So now we'll see about toast and then popover, and also forms, how to create a forms. So if we will complete this, once we complete this thing, so we'll move on to the uh, you know uh, page creation. So normal page creations, how we can do it. Okay, I'll give you some simple projects. You can also do it. So I think Jane Begum have given problem statement that she's going to create a college management website, right? But that also you can do the front end using Bootstrap, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, Bootstrap will be the good frameworks you can use. Otherwise, you can go with the different frameworks also. So I already told you, right? Some top 10 CSS frameworks. Just go to that particular website. So for example, if I click on this, so just go like this, Tailwind CSS. Okay. So here they would have mentioned what are the things you can follow. Okay. So what are the important framework guides will be there. So you can follow these things. You can, and also the milligram will be very easy than this. You can also go with that. So in milligram also in the documentation you can see how we can use buttons. So these are the way to use the buttons. It will be very simple, but Bootstrap is like more style implemented. Okay, you can use either things for your front end. Clear, guys? I hope today you guys will submit the problem statement before ending the session at 4:30 or 5 o'clock. Just discuss and let me know. Okay, now we'll go with the toast. Remove this. So toast is nothing but push the notification to your visitor. Okay, it is a lightweight and easily considerable alert messages. So let's see how we can create this. To make a toast, we need to create a container. So class as toast. Okay, and also you can give a role to be alert and the area live. So these are all something added attribute that you need to mention. But the very important thing is you need to give the auto height to be false, and you can initialize them yourself. Okay. So let's see how we can do this. Okay. So just give the area live to be assertive, and one more that is attribute is area atomic. Is one the most important thing is, so whenever you're trying to create a project using a bootstrap, you should know what are the predefined classes you're using and what are the attributes you're going to use. Okay, so if you are thorough with that, it will be easy to understand. The next is div class is a toast header. Toast header, so what I'm going to mention. Okay, so toast header is your heading. So something is, example, while using your system, some messages will pop out, right? So some toaster will be there. So that we are going to create. So here I will give some image. Okay, so image src, you have a default, right? So default dot jpg. So and then I'm giving a class. I want that classes to be rounded, and I need some margin. So I'm setting this to be E2. Okay, and just close it off. After this, I need some name to be displayed. Okay, so I'm making this to be EM. EM important. So important, close this off, and you can also give some classes here. I'm giving a class as I need some space. Okay, so giving it as a yummy auto. So auto is automatic, and I need to mention some small size. The small element join now. Like that I'm giving. Okay. So next is, after creating this container, I will give some button. Okay, button to show, that is to close the button. So some toast will be there, right? So after seeing that, I need to close that toast. For that, I'm going to create a button. So button, the type is button, the class, giving it as btn hyphen close, and I want that to be dismissed after I'm just clicking on that close. Okay, for that I'm giving data bs hyphen dismiss. So what you're going to close? Toast. Go to close the toast. So area, label. Okay, so I've created a button after this small. So I need, now I need a toast body, this container. So I'll create one toast body. So TIB. First I've created a header. So now I'm creating a body. So here the classes toast body. So inside this I'm giving some text. file. This. 1 minute, let me check what happened. So toast header is there, default image. Okay. Close this container, this one, and this. Better I'll create on different page. Give me 1 minute.